It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, and I'm feeling good. Welcome back to the start officially of season number 5 of Off of the Bottom. I am Mr. Cellophane. Thank you so very much for joining us. We are ready to kick things off with Girona in La Liga. Currently sitting 18th place, just 12 points after 17 matches, and we're taking on a Sevilla team also, in my opinion, underachieving, currently sitting 14th. We trail them by just 7 points. We can close the gap and actually move out of the relegation zone with a victory today. We're just 2 points behind Elche in 17th place. Now, we do have a couple of issues going on with the team, as you would probably guess, as we take over a team in the relegation zone in such a large league. Samuel is unhappy, the 34-year-old center back who is a part right now of our primary defensive pairing, wants a new contract on improved terms. He's 34. I don't know how much he's got in him. He's still got a decent amount of speed for his age. I kind of want to see how he does for us before I make any kind of decision. But of course, as a influential player, him wanting a new contract and me saying, let's pump the brakes on that, didn't make him very happy. Hopefully it's not going to sow too much discord in the locker room. Because as things stand now, the team dynamics, they aren't great. The cohesion is there because we haven't made any changes to the lineup just yet, although we are trying. We've got bids out there for, frankly, a new center back and a new goalkeeper, and looking to shore up some other positions as well. But the club atmosphere could use some tinkering. Our managerial support isn't that great. We've made several players unhappy. We really didn't. Luis was unhappy when we got here because he wants a new challenge. Isidre wants a bigger club. Nobody wants him right now, but we did agree to sell him if we get a 35 million euro bid. And Antony wants to go out on loan to secure a permanent move, and we haven't taken care of that yet because Antony right now is pretty far down on our radar. We also are going to have to learn to live without Robinson Spencer. He's an English-Korean dual international who plays for the Republic of Korea, and the Asia Cup is about to start. He will be available and in the starting lineup for Sevilla, but we are going to have to look at alternatives moving forward because pretty much the month of January and I think February, I don't think we can count on his services. Now, even though the team itself is in a very bad financial position, if you remember from yesterday's episode, we were not spending about 1.5 million euros of our weekly wage bill. We've taken some of that and moved it in to give us a transfer budget, which when we came in was only 500,000. We are now at about 33 million, and we still have just a shade under 1 million euros per week that we could spend on players. So improvements are definitely, well, it's definitely a viable option as far as the finances are concerned. Are we going to be able to pull anything off? Well, that remains to be seen. But for today, those are issues for the future. We're getting ready to start off our season, at least our part of the season, against Sevilla. It's going to be Cabanillas in goal, a back four of Cardoso, Ilias, Samuel, and Shetinin. We talked about him last episode. Pajic at the base of the midfield. Picked up a slight knock, but he should be good to go. He's going to be behind Santos and Isidre, and our front three, Robinson Spencer, Yulin Munoz, and Isidre Aliberg, who did pass the fitness test, also feeling not 100%, but I think he's going to be good to go for today. Those are our three strikers. So we are feeling good. Aside from the few complainers that we just talked about, the team is generally feeling good. Just one loss in our last 5, a ton of draws, but one of our 2 victories has come recently, so hopefully we can build on a little bit of momentum and we can hold serve at home against this Sevilla side. Sevilla in the black, we are in the red as we are already underway at Girona. Now, fair warning, this is not a tactic that is set up for a ton of excitement, but hopefully when we do get the ball, we are able to move it rather quickly up to our front line. Our center backs are of the ball-playing variety, as the ball gets passed right back to them. So don't call me a liar right now. Let's see if things work out the way we intend. Ball played forward. Robinson Spencer tries to dribble his way out of trouble, and he successfully does. Looks back post. Alibert just missing wide. But it's never not a good sign when your team gets the first shot on goal, and the match momentum thus far has gone all Girona's way here at home. Shatinin moving it up the right side rather gingerly. Again, we don't have a ton of skill in the backs. Santos going from range, just pulling that one wide. But another chance that we are trying to take advantage of. And in fact, we've gotten the only 2 chances so far of this match. We may need to try to work the ball into the box or something to avoid some of those longer range shots. Meanwhile, Sevilla in control. Lee Min Woo along the near sideline, playing in the middle, looking for Landvik. Shetinin clears it away. Luis gets it back. Up for Nestor. His shot from a bad angle, handled by Cabanillas, and that will be out for a Sevilla corner. First shot on goal. It took almost 23 minutes for Sevilla to register that one. They go short on the corner. Nestor, dealt with by Ia. His clearance, though, hits a man. Landvik, his shot is blocked. He will get it back. Looking for Cortez. Shatinin able to clear that away. And defensively, we're looking solid here in the early going at Girona. Now, we are going to add that instruction. We're going to work the ball into the box because I think we may have a situation where our team might get a little trigger happy from range. Great defense again. Robinson Spencer looking to clear. Martins will track that down for Girona. So they have been able to come back with a pair of shots themselves. Now they are leading the match in possession so far, which is frankly a number that's slightly concerning because it's supposed to be going the other way. Based on this tactic, this is meant to be a possession-based high press tactic, which I think the fans are going to like. It may not be the most exciting football, but I think it is what Girona needs. We need to be defensively solid, need to work hard to get that ball back. Now, we may tick up the mentality. Right now we're a little balanced. Let's see if going to a positive mentality is going to change anything. We did register the first shot on target of the match, however, but again, not expecting a ton of highlights from this side, especially in the early going. Isidre Pajic across. Santos has a man on him, finds Cardoso. He'll shoot it from just outside the box, and that looked good, but it was just a little bit wide. And I guess the instruction to work the ball into the box, try to take higher percentage shots, just hasn't really gotten through to the team just yet. But all in all, not a bad first half from a Girona perspective. We would like to see a little bit more possession. We would like to see more shots on target, but the fact that we held Sevilla to absolutely nothing, just those 2 low percentage shots, that makes me feel good. Now, as I was looking through our scouting, looking, a good job by the wall there, corner kick awarded to Sevilla. As we're trying to replace the goalkeeper, because just looking at Cabanillas and obviously the team's general form, thinking that the goalkeeper was the problem, but that may not actually be the case. We haven't really seen Cabanillas pressed into service just yet, and it could very well be that the defensive setup that Girona was using just was not conducive to the players that were here. So we have put an offer in for a pretty, in my opinion, stellar young goalkeeper that we're hoping will join us from Turkey. I don't want to jinx it just in case he doesn't come. Sevilla again with the ball, taking it deep, played into the box, but Santos able to clean things up. Cardoso playing it away. Luis, though, winning it back to Munoz for Sevilla at the midfield stripe. Matos moving it to his right, gets it through to his man Lee Min Woo, and Cabanillas, massive save on the near post. That was a good defensive play, which led to a chance. We rubbed out the guy originally intended to receive the pass, but it did come through to Min Woo. Great sliding tackle by Santos, and the counterattack would be on if it weren't all black jerseys getting back. Sevilla has moved ahead in the number of shots on goal, so they've kind of ticked things up a little bit. I think as we went to a more positive mentality, it may have opened things up just a little bit defensively for us, but so far, so good. We are going to shout some additional encouragement out to the team right now. We are not favored to win. It does seem to have a positive effect. Even though this is a high-pressure tactic, we really aren't running our players down. So even as we approach the 20 minutes remaining in the match, nobody really tired out there. Santos, Robinson, Spencer looks to dribble it into the box along that left side. Drops it. Cardoso has a man on him. Cardoso taking it deep, looking for Isidre. Back post. His header on will be pretty toothless. And Golmayo able to make a pretty easy save. So let's see if we can make some changes. Let's bring out Robinson, Spencer. But everyone's like either nervous or apprehensive. So I am a little... I don't really want to put Roberto out there, but we do need fresh legs. Isidre is going to come off, and Enric Figueras, who we didn't really get a massive look at. He's okay. His first touch, passing ability, and vision. So he's a playmaker-y type of guy. Now, we don't really run that in the tactic. He's going to come on in place of Isidre, so we'll make just those 2 changes. 5 shots on goal apiece, 2 shots on target to 1 in favor of Girona. Not a ton of offense happening in this match. Again, didn't really necessarily expect it, but we have held a superior team to very little activity in our defensive end, and that was really what we were looking for. Why do I say anything? Final third throw in. Matos gets it away from one man. His shot blocked. Lee Min Woo, his shot is blocked. It's cleared. Roberto picks it up. And maybe a chance for the counterattack that is very quickly muted. So this may not be the most exciting season of Off of the Bottom, but I think we are going to, with this system, be able to pick up enough points where safety will not be an issue. Hopefully, I don't live to regret those words. Final couple of minutes, Figueras with a free kick, tucks it around the wall, but not the post. Not really getting the quality of opportunity we are looking for in the final moments. Ball sent long, Iya playing it out, Cardoso getting to Santos. Maybe one last offensive push for Girona. Pajic in control, and the referee is not going to give it to us. The final whistle sounds, but we pick up a point, albeit a point at home, rather than salvaging a point on the road. We pick up a point in a performance where we led the possession battle. We took more shots. We had more shots on target. They had better opportunities, especially that late shot by Lee Min Woo that was saved by Cabanillas. But all in all, a pretty nice debut effort for Nick Bottom in Spain. So it looks like Munoz and Alibersh are on a bit of a goal-scoring drought between the two of them. That ain't good news for us. Our top scorer is Robinson Spencer with just 4 goals, and he is about to jet off for the Asia Cup. Oh, man, I hate being right. Several players feel that I should offer Samuel a new contract. They include Isidre, Alfred, Antoni, Yul Lucius, Isidre Catano, Alfred Yorda, Lucas Perez, Arnal Foch, and Roberto. Most of these guys are backups, but I need to keep my backups happy because I may need them to become my starters. Who knows? We've got a lot of moving parts. Luis is the only one who is supportive of us. So we will offer Samuel a new contract. There's just no guarantee. We're going to offer him the contract that he wants. One of the things I continue to struggle with while making these videos is what do I give you guys? What is it you want to see? Do you want to spend more time behind the scenes trying to figure out how I do things, me explaining how I come to some of the decisions I do, see more of the wheeling and dealing, that kind of stuff? Or do you just want to see the highlights? Let me know in the comments below. It's a bit of a balancing act. I do try to keep these videos between 15 and 20 minutes long. I've been failing at that spectacularly as of late. It's a little tough when you're kind of wrapping things up with an old team and getting into it with a new team, especially as we're trying to dig in and find out what the deficiencies are on our side. Well, I think we're starting to figure that out. First off, left back, no pressure being put on Jai. Throws it across back post. Callejas able to put the header past Cabanillas, who made an absolutely terrible decision to come out for that, their first real opportunity. And then Divine, second verse, same of the first time, this time picking up Diabate. It was Santos who wasn't putting the pressure on, so we really need to tweak the tactic in that respect. We do invite the crosses, And as we came out of this match losing 2-0 on the road, even though we enjoyed the majority of the possession and were pretty even in the XG battle, even took more shots than Espanyol did. And coming out of it, Samuel was a very not happy camper, which I find absolutely hilarious because we tried to sell him to Real Valladolid and he said no. Either you want to be here or you don't. If you want to be here, shut your mouth. And adding insult to injury, the guy we were hoping to bring in and replace Samuel when we finally shoved him out the door, 25-year-old Juanjo Soto, he just elected to move from Osasuna to Espanyol. Well, at least one of the players we were looking to sign has landed before our second round matchup in the Copa del Rey, and that is Beytullah Balci, a 24-year-old Turkish goalkeeper who was the main guy at Galatasaray. Well, now he's going to be the main guy here at Girona. And we are popping him right into the lineup. He's going to be getting the start today. We are going to have to make a few additional changes. Isidre Castaño is going to come in as our left back to replace the injured Israel Cardoso. We do have offers out for new left backs. However, we haven't gotten anybody in through the door yet. Also, some other fitness issues and the fact that we just are really super pissed at him. So Samuel is going to be out. Lucas Perez is going to take his place. I'm sorry, Joel Lucius, I cannot put such a short player on my back line. Thiago Santos is going to slot in at the base of the midfield. Also a little worried about Shatinin. He came off late, so Joel Lucius, you'll play over on that side. Figueres is going to come in that central midfield position on the left-hand side, paired with Isidre, and it's going to be Antony, Munoz, and Alabers. We also have moved Munoz to more of a deep-lying forward position, which I think maybe better suits his talents. And I'm going to be honest, Izarra is a fourth-tier side. If we don't have a masterful performance here, then I don't know what the hell we're doing in La Liga as things kick off. We are on the road. That's going to give Izarra an advantage. I also have found, and I talked about this a little on stream as well, that in cup competitions, very inferior teams tend to play out of their absolute minds against the human players. There's nothing, I don't have anything scientific to back that up. It's just a gut feeling that I have. That's all going to go away if we're able to score here. Very interesting camera angle. I'm not used to it being so like in the middle. Antony Munoz makes a great move, puts a shot on, and Ivedic, see what I mean? Ivedic making a huge save. And it's really the goalkeepers that seem to massively step up. And even though they don't take a lot of shots in these matches, I find that the shooting of the lower tiered team, especially a non-league situation, tends to be massively spot on. The fact that they are currently leading us in the possession battle is very, very worrying in the first 10 minutes, although all of the opportunities have really gone our way. Munoz looking back post. Alabers! Come on, man. The ghosts of Den Bosch have followed us to España. Really doesn't matter how much pressure we put on. We're going to hit the post. The goalkeeper is going to play out of their minds, and they're going to get a lucky goal, probably take a 1-0 lead at some point. Antony with it, plays it ahead. Alabers taking a shot from range. Ivedic sees it all the way, moves to his right, and makes a pretty easy stop. I think we need to go back in and put that instruction to work the ball into the box. We're going to knock the tempo up a little bit and ask our team to be more expressive, because I think because we are the superior side, and I'm putting that in air quotes just because of our league position, not in the way that we've been playing. Because we're the superior side, I think we can maybe kind of juke Izarra out of their shorts, perhaps. Figueres playing it to Antony. He's got to move in, and another fantastic save by Ivedic. He is going to be playing out of his absolute ever-loving mind. Alabers with the corner, sending it in. Ela, nope, Ivedic is there. It continues to amaze me, no matter how well we seem to be playing, that we just have not yet broken through. Munoz back for Santos. Figueres. Munoz has it knocked away. Great defensive play by Itzara, looking to move it forward. Figueroa steps in front of it. Munoz open. He takes the shot, and who's there but Ivetic again. Cultural Leonesa, another non-league team with a 1-0 lead over Elche. So it's not just us that it's happening to. Good flick on by Antoni, but it's dealt with easily by Suarez. Looking to move it back into a good position. 7 shots on goal, 4 of them on target. We just not have been able to solve this keeper. We just have not been able to solve this keeper up to this point. Santos in control. Look how compact their team is. Maybe we try to go over the top. Isidre has it, waits, drops it back for Santos, plays it to Munoz, quick pass, Eilerbach, and he misses it wide. I can't believe that we are not absolutely dominating this team. Thrown back post. Lucius deals with it. Luaces gets it. He's blocked. Marco with it again. Cruz dropping it for De Tomas. Has Suarez on the right wing. Suarez with some space. Pushes it deep. Sends it across. One man while Cruz. What did I say? What did I tell you? 3rd goal of the year, and we're losing to a 4th-tier team because Football Manager. Why, oh why, do the FM gods hate us so damn much? Izarra, corner opportunity, back post, Calderon just missing it. Goal kick for Girona, and that's pretty much going to do it for the first half. They managed to rattle off quite a few shots on goal in the final 5-10 minutes of that half. We are still dominating in so many ways. Obviously, they're getting the better chances. They are winning this match. What do? We're going to pass into space. We are going to get much more direct. We're going to play for set pieces, and we're going to knock the tempo up even further. Hopefully that is what is going to do it, because we have been terrible so far. Let's see what the changes do. Ball thrown over the top. Alaberish is kind of on an island in the box. Drops it for Isidre. Lucius has it. Back for Isidre. He's got some traffic in front of him, so his shot will be blocked out behind, but it went for a goal kick. Not sure how that happened. Munoz, free kick over the top. Ilya settles it down. His shot will be blocked by Cruz. It will lead to a corner kick. So we are getting the ball deeper and beyond that compact back line a lot more easily in this second half. We just have yet to make Izarra pay for it. Perez in control, dribbles his way out of trouble, drops it for Iya, and that's where the highlight ends, because we just have absolutely no teeth in our attack. So we are going to demand more from our team. This is a match we should be winning, and thus far, we just don't look like we're gonna. De Tomas, his shot blocked by Perez. It's going to go out for an Itzara corner. They're leading this one 1-0. Still plenty of time left in the match. 40 minutes plus whatever gets added on. Nice play by Santos to deal with that. But Hoyos looks like he's going to get there first. And Izarra looking to continue the attacks. 10-7. Shots on goal favoring us. 61% of possession favoring us. Shots on target favoring us. Number of times hit the woodwork favoring us. It really should have been 1-0. Isidre is exhausted. We're going to bring Alfred in that position. Alaberish just not getting it done. Roberto take his place. Julen Munoz is feeling anxious. Lucas Perez is feeling anxious. Do I bring... Oh, fine. I'll bring in Samuel. Twist my arm. We've even increased our approach to a more attacking one and still taking our time on the ball. Roberto, what are you doing? Like, either dribble or pass. Don't just stand there waiting to make a decision. Lucius with it. This is why he's not a starter. Lucius, why not push it deeper? Samuel across. Santos, he's forced to turn his back to the goal. Across to his left. Ilya up forward looking for Antoni. And Bondi deals with that. Crespo wins it back. Will play it to his keeper. And Ivetic will clear it. Settled down by Castaño. Alfred's got it. Around the side, Roberto. He's in. He shoots. And Ivetic makes another masterful save. You've got to be kidding me. How many is it in this match? 5 or 6, I believe. But just high-quality saves on great chances. Uyos, Iya can't get his head on it, and Gonzalez Espinosa will clear it. Roberto tracks it down, plays it quickly to Santos. We continue on the attack. Up ahead, Alfred back to the goal. His pass picked off by Calderon. Santos, though, will win it back. Very long highlight. Does it continue? If it doesn't, then I don't see us scoring at all. Santos moving it forward. Gets past one man. Drops it Castaño. Figueras. Edge of the box. Antony. He'll shoot it and slide it home inside the post. His first goal of the year. What a finish. And finally, we are tied at 1. And it took a guy off of the bench. Antony finally making a play. Actually, Antony started... Well, he's off of the bench because of our international situation. But 1-1. Antony scoring in the 70th minute. I mean, look at the match momentum. It has been basically us the whole time. We've doubled them up in shots on goal. We've almost doubled them up in possession. They do lead the XG battle, but are we going to go to penalties against this team? Now, I think we can then win in that situation. Beytullah, it's not that he's been bad. Why I'm pronouncing his name as a Turkish player in a Spanish accent, I don't know. But we need to demand more, even though we're in a tie situation. This is a match we should be winning handily, and the Azara fans are just fueling their team right now. They have to be, knowing that they're taking a La Liga side to within 5 minutes of a draw in the Copa del Rey. Castaño, Figueras. Hopefully we can break through and just, put an end to all of this. Over the top, Roberto in the middle. Munoz shoots, scores, but the flag is up. Munoz got a little overexcited and moved himself into an offside position. It would have been only his 3rd goal of the year, and it finally would have gotten him off of the Schneid. 4 minutes have been added on. Girona. Roberto stealing away. Antony taken out from behind. That is going to be a red card for Crespo, a 2nd yellow. He is sent off, so Izarra is down to 10 men. Can we take advantage with just about a minute left? Over the top, looking for Ilya. Played in the middle. Antony is there. Puts it into the ground, into the back of the net. Is 2nd. The flag stayed down. They're not going to VAR. I don't even think there's VAR here. And we've taken a 2-1 lead. Let's see if Zara can do anything in these final waning moments. I mean, they lose the ball. Munoz plays it back for Ia, like 10 seconds left as he carries it across the midfield line. Out to the left, Castaño taking it deep, unchallenged. Castaño at the byline, plays it, Figueras. Antony to Alfred, his 2nd of the year. That'll ice it. Itzara 1, Girona 3. Okay, so maybe the possession game isn't for us. We kicked up the tempo. We changed the passing directness of our team. Maybe this team is a bit more talented than the one I have in Germany that led to the more possession-heavy, short-passy type system. Maybe we implement these changes. We will find out tomorrow, but we're moving on in the Copa del Rey. And the draw for the 3rd round of that is coming up in just a couple of days. But that's all well and good, but we really do need to keep our focus on the league. We are 4 points right now from safety, and we've got just a little team known as Barcelona coming in at home to kick things off in the next episode. Then we'll bring you the highlights of the 3rd round of the Copa del Rey as we take on Real Betis and Cadiz at home. And I think we're going to come back as we return home to take on Las Palmas. We'll also review what moves we were finally able to make in the transfer window and if we are able to get this team off the bottom. If you've enjoyed the episode and the series so far, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. If you are brand new, thank you very much. If there's anything else that you want to watch to try to catch up, it's right over there. And I will see everybody back tomorrow for another episode of Off of the Bottom. Until then, bye-bye.